Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are here with part 3 of chapter 4. Today we will be studying the concept of inclusion, its need and implementation. First of all, let us discuss about inclusion. Basically, this term inclusion is used in the field of education, so it is called as inclusive education. To understand its need and implementation, we need to understand that what is inclusive education. Basically, it is an approach to educate both normal and students with disabilities together. Means, inclusive education is a way to teach both normal and students who are disabled together. Inclusive education means normal students and special needs students learn while sharing the same physical space. Means both normal students as well as differently abled students learn under the same physical space, like same classroom in the same school, and interacting socially and academically. When they share the same physical space, then they can interact socially with each other and they can also interact academically. It brings all students together in one classroom and community. Means that when inclusive education is there, when all the students are studying together, then they can be in one classroom and one community. It completely rejects the use of specific school or classrooms to separate students with disabilities from students without disabilities. Means in inclusive education, it is completely rejected that separate schools or separate classrooms are used for disabled students and separate classrooms are used for students without disabilities. Instead, here in inclusive education, all the students, whether they are normal students or they are students with special needs, they all study under the same physical space. Now let us study that what is the need of inclusive education and why it is important for us. Inclusive education provides perfect training of real life. We come across a lot of people in our life. If we are a normal person, that means we are not having any kind of disability, and we come across a person who is disabled, so we should know how to interact with him or her. And same case with the disabled person, that if that disabled person comes across a normal person, then he or she should also know that how to interact with the normal person. So the inclusive education allows all students to learn and work collectively. Actually, in India, there is a dire need as well as importance of inclusive education. If we talk specifically about India, then there is a very strong need of inclusive education, and it is important as well. Now let us study the need of inclusive education point wise. First point is for self-esteem. We know that everyone has self-esteem, but generally we can see that the people who are differently abled are less strong. Somewhere their confidence is low because they are neglected in our society. But if inclusive education is there and all the students are taught under the same physical space and they learn and work collectively, then their self-confidence can be increased. They develop confidence in their ability to interact with one another and their society. For better social skills and communication. We all know that we learn social skills by observation and imitation. when we see others doing the work, we also try to do the same work or apply the same skills to the work. So in this way we learn a lot of skills, and one of them is social skill. Inclusive education provides ample opportunities to have better social relations among students with disabilities and without disabilities. Means if inclusive education is there, then the students with disabilities and students without disabilities can have better social relation. They can interact with each other. Differently abled students get a better understanding of the world around them. When they are able to interact with another people, with the normal people, then they get a better understanding of the world. And they also feel that they are part of this society, of this community, and they feel like being equal as all. Greater sensitivity. When the normal students learn with the students with special needs, then the normal students become more sensitive. That means they know how their words can hurt anyone, so they practice patience and learn empathy. Better understanding of strengths and weaknesses. When inclusive education is applied to the schools, then the students learn that everyone has strengths as well as weaknesses. They learn to appreciate these differences. Means we know that sometimes the weakness of someone is taken as a joke by anyone else. But if inclusive education is there, then every individual can learn that it is weakness, but we should appreciate it. We should not make fun of it, but instead we should promote someone to overcome his or her weakness. For better sense of belongingness. Inclusive education is important for having a better sense of belongingness among all the students, disabled or without disability. It teaches the value of another human being no matter what the person looks or sounds like. Basically, we should value all human beings. We should treat all of the human beings equally, and it should not matter that what that person looks like or sounds like. Students without special needs show increased awareness of tolerance and better understanding of other students with special needs. Means the normal students develop tolerance and better understanding regarding the special needs student. Higher academic achievement. The research studies show that the students who are in inclusive education, who are given inclusive education, they perform better in academics than the students in exclusive education. So, inclusive education is beneficial for the students with special needs. Implementation of inclusive education. If proper implementation of inclusive education is not there, then there is no benefit of inclusive education. So now we are going to discuss some measures which Government of India should emphasize on for proper implementation of inclusive education in India. First point is the right of education is to be made effective in all states so that every child receives education, and through inclusion, addressing children with special needs is also taken care of. We know that every child, whether a normal child or a differently abled child, has the right to education. So, to make this right effective, we should try to address the needs of differently abled students or children. Next is teachers are to be trained well for teaching children with special needs in an inclusive system of education. Means the teachers who teach the students in inclusive education system, they should also be trained well so that they can be aware about the needs of special needs students. Workshops to be conducted to keep them aware of the recent development in inclusive education. Means regular workshops should be conducted so that the teachers are aware of the recent development in inclusive education. Next, there should be a flexible approach whereby teachers and students are able to rectify the problems that they face during the teaching learning process. Means when there is inclusive education, then the students as well as teachers both should be able to rectify, means to identify and correct out the problems that they are facing during the teaching learning process. And for this purpose, there should be a regular analysis of schools, syllabus and amenities also. Parents as a resource should be involved in decision making process to enhance their child's learning. Means the parents of the differently abled students also be involved in the decision making process so that their child's learning can be enhanced. Next is that we should treat all the students, the normal students as well as the differently abled students equally. We should not judge the differently abled students by their disability, but instead we should judge them by their talent, capability and ability. We know that every person has a unique talent, a unique capability and ability to do something great. So we should recognize the person who is differently abled by his or her talent and not by his or her disability. In regular schools, a lot of adjustments are required. We know that if inclusive education is implemented in regular schools, so we need a lot of adjustment there. Why? Because the regular schools are set up according to the needs of normal students. But if inclusive education is implemented there, then we need to do a lot of adjustment in terms of classrooms, transport facilities and educational materials to enroll children with special needs. Means the classrooms, transport facilities and educational materials should be changed or modified according to the need of special needs children. Now, we know that the children who are differently abled, they are not able to do the work with the same speed and within the same time as the normal children. So there should be a suitable examination system for such children and also a periodic evaluation of these children should be held to meet the challenges and changing trends in special education of these children. Curriculum experts who design the syllabus, they should design programs so that the syllabus is made parallel for all the children. All the children means the children with disabilities and without disabilities in inclusive education. Sincere effort should be made to develop good relations between families of all children. That means we should try to develop good relation among the families of children with disabilities and family of children without disability. That means if we are successful in doing this, then both types of students with or without disabilities can also develop good relation among themselves. It will be helpful in creating an appropriate environment for implementing inclusive education. Means if we want to implement inclusive education, then this step will be very helpful for creating such an environment. For proper implementation of inclusive education, students related materials like teaching and learning materials and many more materials should be provided to the students with special needs by the school. We know that proper implementation is very necessary. So, one of the major steps of proper implementation of inclusive education is to provide this student related material to the special needs students by the schools themselves. Inclusive education should be flexible. Its flexibility should be reflected in the teaching methods and materials provided to the students with disabilities. Means the inclusive education should be flexible for the children so that they can learn well, and this flexibility of inclusive education should be reflected, should be shown in the teaching methods and the materials which are provided to the disabled students. A school should form a support team to develop strategies to meet the requirements of students with special educational needs. Means the school which is implementing the inclusive education, it should form a support team so that such strategies could be developed which meet the requirement of students with special educational needs or the students with different disabilities. That's all for today. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.